eat more protein. Protein is one of the three macronutrients. Our macros are proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. Now, proteins allow our body to feel more satiated when we eat them, which is a great thing because it keeps us feeling fuller longer. But also, there's what we call thermic effect. Thermic effect simply means how much energy something causes our body to, basically how much energy does our body expend and burn in order to break down a particular food. Protein, lean proteins in particular, have the highest thermic effect. So getting an adequate protein day in and day out with every single one of your meals is a simple way to help keep boosting your metabolism at the same time keeping you very, very satiated. And many times when people think about protein, they think strictly about muscle. Protein is so much more beyond the scope of just muscle alone. There are so many functions within the body that require the broken down form of protein, which is called amino acids. It's not just about your muscles, it's also about your fingernails, your hair, your connective tissue, your ligaments, your tendons, your internal organs, your enzymes, your hormone balances. So many things are dependent upon you getting an adequate protein on a daily basis. Now, a simple rule of thumb, aim for 0.7 to 1.2 grams of protein per pound of body weight. Now, what does that look like? Say we have a 150-pound individual. A 150-pound individual will aim for anywhere between roughly 100 to 200 grams of protein per day. The reason why that range is so broad is because it depends on your lifestyle. If you're extremely active and you're training often in the gym, tearing down a lot of muscle, then you're going to have a higher protein requirement than somebody else who lives a more sedentary lifestyle or doesn't have an as active job like a construction worker versus someone who works in a cubicle at a desk. So, the main thing is to gradually build in and find out how much protein your body particularly needs. Start somewhere within that range. If you're not that active, you could be more towards the bottom range of 0.7. If you're on the more active range, aim for that 1.2. And from there, we make tweaks gradually over time. But make sure you get in protein because it's very, very fundamental to long-term success of keeping your fat burning high and not losing muscle in the process.